Wow, this pack is stacked. It is stacked. I usually end up here. So I'm tempted. Like Refueler, obviously, Mammoth, Lance, Terror. Probably taking Refueler, even though blue is usually cut, but the card is just good. Tempted to take Zahur. Or I'm tempted to take the Strike and Zahur wheels. That happens often. Like Zahur, people just don't value the card that high, but it is pack 1 and it's a rare. As such. Flood is a good card, but I think I'm taking Ox. I don't want to go here because we lock ourselves into a lane that might not be open. Yeah, but I mean, you're not drafting like that. I think then that is just forcing. Because I don't even expect green to be open. But we don't need to play a refueler, right? Otherwise, flood, yeah. There's a Ketrodon, Buccaneer, Siphon. Everything is good in this pack. I like Mole a lot, but I think here we're taking the strategist. I'm not the biggest fan of the card, but it is serviceable. Wicker Folk. Crash Burn is more splashable though. But man, Wicker Folk this late. Probably gotta grab it, right? Go here, but the whole problem is 3-color. We have a 3-color problem then. Safest is Pad Cruiser. Strategist is good in blue-white if we want to do that. I can take a strategist. But Pad Cruiser is also gonna be good in blue-white. What was with that Wicker Folk? There's a late Bestow Greatness. Automaton looks pretty good here. To be honest, this and this and this. We can have 5 mana exhaust, it gets 4 counters. I don't mind the trip up. Oh, that's good. I guess we figured out blue. Everything else is still up to debate. I think white was, well, strategist is specific, so not really. Like this Wicker Folk makes me believe black is there, but there's not a single black card here. Tortoise land, heavy. Land is a little bit in the dark. Tortoise is usually good in blue decks. Not all blue decks though. Broken Wings, Pedal to the Metal, and Fuel. I think it's just Fuel in case we need removal. I know I could take like one of, like probably that, because it's colorless, but it's likely we're not gonna play it. In case we go black, we get removal of Siphon Wield. That's a plan. I'm glad we didn't go green, because there's no green. I might play this, especially if we go blue-white. Well, land wield. Grixis. Huh. The rare is great, but there's also Right Sand, Flood the Engine. Well, Flood the Engine is the safest pick, I guess. Not really a Chariot deck. Cruiser is always good. I'm just gonna take Flood. Like, I don't even think this is that much better than Flood, even though it's a good card, but we're not even sure we're in white. But eventually we will need removal, and we have like a really good top end already, so just take removal. I think white is relatively open. We haven't seen Ramblers though. That is concerning. But these two are not really like power level wise. I don't think these cards are that much different. Now that is a card though. This is also a card, Mangler, but I'm not taking, like, I'm still taking this over Mangler. The cycling part on this is just really, really good. And then late in the game, it can be a win condition. You can pick up combos as well. Ox is not really great in this deck, but it is what it is. We're only giving away a Mangler here. I guess this potentially, but oh, network, and we have a land, and network looks really good. There's a bounce off and a shape thief with something like strategist is pretty good. Shape thief with we don't have that many good shape thief. Often this card is good though, but yeah, bounce off is then always a good card. Best common in this set. Also, who says we're not black, blue, right cent or land. If I go here, I need the black mana. I could also just not play Hound. Right hand is too good. You need the removal. Column is better than land, right? As a fixing in a deck like that. I'll drifter into. Hopefully we get the tortoises. I don't want to take it here though. I don't know how to feel about slot. It's weird in these colors. Can win some games. Trade a helm. Don't have anything to give them right now. Well, tokens here. Oh, nice. Rambler as well. But this card is just so good. Don't think we're playing. Are we playing strategist? Don't need too heavy either. But there's a heavy anyhow. This with slot. I don't hate this card. It has a pretty high upside. Well, we get another one. Tortoise. I mean, I could also take a land, but no, I'll take a land. This one was close because we really want at least one turtle. Removal. This would be great, actually. Don't think we need an ox. Like, it's almost impossible to crew the ox on 3. Oh, actually, if I play assistant, then the ox makes sense. Like, I think we have to play assistants if we play the ox, and that would, oh, wow, that would justify it. But I was thinking we can go almost mono blue otherwise main, and these are all late game-ish cards. Like, this is, we can cycle. Well, slot is double white, but yeah. Now this is double white, so now it's a little bit different because we can go 2 colors, or we will have to go 2 colors. Great land, but well, also the voyage home. I'll take right sand. This is only our third removal. Fourth removal. I guess we have flood somewhere. Where did I put flood here? Not the greatest automaton that, well, it works with Siphon really well. Buccaneer Refueler, it might be alright. This. Wait, huh? Gerhol, I think we're taking that. I know there's a flood, but this is just such a sick combo. If we didn't have the flagship, obviously a no-go, but with the flagship, we can do stuff like, okay, worst come worst, we sacrifice this, although We're not the best at triggering it and then get it back, gear hook back. We don't have that many thingies then after that to actually get back our refueler. Bounce off, great. Do I need a surveyor? Column. We don't have a call. We have a coalition course. We're not playing two, so I'm taking surveyor. Maybe we'll need it for siphon and imitator. Well, this is an artifact we can get back. Although I could play Hull Drifter. Could probably just take a Hull Drifter. Hard to crew it. I'll take this. We have an automaton. Oh, that's also good. Pet Cruiser is a little bit awkward. It does fakes. But it's hard to crew it in this deck. I mean, it depends if we want to go. We want to play the Hound. Not the biggest fan of Imitator. Not the biggest fan of Ox. This can probably go. We have to decide on. Trade the Helm works with the tokens and potentially Optimizer later. We can cycle it, but that's it. Wait, does this give you a mount? Patch, why does this not give you a mount? What a scam. I don't hate Trade the Helm because of flagship. That's so good, but I guess these are the cards we're playing guaranteed. Maybe heavies are not the best for this deck either. So now 5 cards. I think if we add Ox, we need to add Assistance and maybe Surveyor to have more creatures early. And then we need this, which is already pretty bad in this deck actually. Well, if we get flagship, then it's good. And then one Swamp. And then I guess we need, I guess Assistance then helps to some degree. And then Ox makes sense. So then it would be this. We first slot can crew the Pet Cruiser. So then it would be this. 7, 8. 7, 8. Plus column plus Pet Cruiser. That might not be the optimal build, but I think I'm going for this. Tune up looks bad, but okay. We have cards. Ox, awkward as predicted, but we might draw. Oh, not awkward anymore. Let's go. Combo. Don't kill it. Do not kill it. Don't touch. Probably cannot go this if they leave mana open. Okay. This is so easy to misclick. It's just insane. I still haven't done it, but I'll do it one time. Like, I probably gotta put it there. Well, it ties to the strike. But the awkward part is that if they get another 3-3, it won't attack, or another 3-1. It just feels like we gotta pump the Ox. We got tune up that, so we cycle this turn. They didn't have a Rise Send, so they would have definitely played it. Okay. I'm gonna just draw because they are blocking here with all. If we get a land, we go here. Otherwise, we play that. I'm punished a little bit. They're either way getting max speed if they want, so sure. Might want to start pumping that now because it can crew then later. Now we have a good reason. This is what 5 to crew. So they obviously don't have removal right now. Yep, not a problem. Opponent has the sickest hand ever, but lifelink too strong. You can draw that. Yeah, I'll find. Kill the gear hook. No, this we just played. We couldn't attack with it. This we need 5 to crew, so not not quite there yet. The pilot, not quite there yet. I didn't really think this through. Guess this is the most value if they bounce. Would be better just to kill the pet maker probably here, make them lose 2 tokens. Deal 4 damage. Although we do keep our removal, so it's... Wait, why would you block that on? Because they want to block... Okay, bounce that. That makes sense actually, but yeah. We're milling now. We are milling, so there we got them on multiple axes. This is fine, we'll keep it. Not that we gain anything from sacrificing it. It is fine if you get a land, we go more efficient. I don't want to give them a triple block. It's fine. Next turn we're so much better attacking because we have a pump here. This is fine. They need a whole turn to bring it back. We add another creature. And the thing is, they're milling out either way, so no reason to do anything too drastic, in my opinion. Because even if they deal with the board, they're probably losing. I'll counter this because it's mono bat for them. Otherwise, they get 2 chump blockers. If they tap out, fine. Look, we help them. Wait, that's not how this works, so... Oh, it's first right damage, okay. Doesn't really matter. We can do it on our turn. For a +1 pump. Let's go. It was all worth it, the train wreck and everything. The train wreck of a deck was all worth it, because otherwise we would never land up here. And I would never play the Aura if I didn't play the Ox. I sometimes like it. It has a pretty high upside, especially in control-y decks where you draw a lot of cards regardless, so you just have this one piece that basically lets you stabilize with one attack. Are we guilty of being on the draw? Always guilty of being on the draw. That's fine, we got a 2-drop. But if they go under, get max speed, and then max speed might matter. But okay. We're ramping into our gear hook. Think we can block still. I'll just counter now. It's too awkward to do this anyhow into open mana. And we want to save the mana for the gear hook, so we have it on 4. This plays out perfectly if they play something. If they don't play anything, it's pretty bad for us. Then we kind of know they have a counter up. So what do we do then? Yeah, this is now... Do we just have to kill that? Well, I guess I can trade now because I have the mana. Wouldn't punish that. So tap land, pass, trade. Interesting. So I assume that means like counter spell how they're playing, but I don't know. Probably have to run this into a counter. No counter spell. Okay, not even a removal. Oh, pretty good in this spot, the Raider. First time I see this card hitting a card. But okay. Is this permanent? In this game, the imitator would do stuff and things. We are pretty good at triggering max speed. Okay. No, I like this more. I think strategist is more valuable. And if they bounce that, we get another gear hook. There's nothing that kills it for one. Oh, it's 8. It's 8. It's 10 actually. Ten if they take it, 5 otherwise. But that's fine. Then it's value. We already got our value of assistance basically, even if they now 2 for 1 us. But the whole thing is then the flyer lives, right? They need 2 removals in this spot. Mage gets, let's see what it gets. Cannot get a better gear hook because the the black blue one doesn't do much right now. But it can get a flyer, that's whatever. Well, it can get the engine if they have that. This is not that bad for us. They're gonna have to bounce the strategy, which is or pump it. But this can crew the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, either way, this crew is better, so. We pretty much force them to. If I pump, we pretty much force them to bounce the strategies over gear hook. What are you bouncing? Because nothing is a good target except slot potentially, but the problem is the other two are two devastating attackers. Decent hand. We need another blue, but fine. Well, there's another blue. I think you play this out. Even if they see it. Like on 3, we might need to use it. And then we have something to do on 2. I think we gotta counter that. Otherwise, we have to, like, we're there 2 creatures ahead and play another creature. We can only kill one next turn, so that means we're down on tempo. Now the question is Pet Cruiser. We don't need Pet Cruiser that badly. But Buccaneers may be fine. Need to make a decision here. Could just block it. They might not give us a decision and crew it, but that's fine. I'll take 1 hit. Okay, now if I kill the Lagak, probably not worth it still. We get a hit in and play the strategist. And then next turn I can double spell. Yeah, Pet Cruiser is a little bit awkward here. I kind of want to trade it away as soon as possible so it gets value like a land and something else. But these two don't crew it now. Well, can if we decide to pump. So maybe that's what we're aiming for next turn. Just try to trade the cruiser for Lagak. So it frees our crew responsibilities. Well, this probably needs to die. No attacks. This gets white anyhow, right? I'm just killing the thingy. And we get 2 damage in. I love a Galant Strike. This card has been so good. Because like the removal is really the purpose of removal is in the set is answering 4 or more toughness creatures. This is annoying. But fine. Could leave that up, but what is that gonna do? I'm just passing. Daisy, what is up? We trained Aetherdrift, but this deck is now what at 1 win. Looks pretty good. Maybe 2 wins. The games are long though with a control deck. Well, I guess we know the target now, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. First win was 69, yeah, now we're on 5-4. Man, why does it hide the cards so quick? I think those cards should be visible. Okay, so I can kill the Seeker, but I also gotta kill the other one. Yeah, kinda like killing the Seeker, we get an attack in. Oh, I can just crew the refueler, maybe when I trade for it. Trade for Lagog doesn't seem that bad, and the Pet Cruiser gets better. Or do I want to keep the refueler? Because this requires a crew. Because if we trade for any of these, they lose the value. And this trade is the best we're gonna get. This was a free attack, but they always just block now that we were tapped out. Yep, so they gain some value there. But they can only do it once, so they didn't really... Like, they should have pumped... But that didn't work, right? Because they didn't have cards, so I guess it's fine. Because now they did it in their turn. And then now they cannot do those. So they should have basically... What they should have done is pump this again, and then refueler and Buccaneer and our turn. If they really wanted the value, but then they cannot play the cards out, so it gets bad for them either way. No, just split that. Trades at 1, that's bad. But it does kill the refueler. Okay. I like drawing here. No, not trades with both, right? They cannot pump these anymore. Because if we kill the Buccaneer, not refueler, then that's really good for us. Yeah, I mean, that's perfect. This is the third game where this was better than an average card, although this was just a power toughness matter here. But it helped with that. Strategies. I don't like it that much, but I think it's serviceable. Especially now that I think people just have less removal nowadays because everybody's fighting for removal. So it gotten a little bit better, I think, because of that. Okay, probably pump this turn. I'll still pump. It's still better than anything else. End step. That was a. I should have pumped before dealing damage. They are on one card. Strategist is bad in green decks though, because green has so much stuff to do on 4, and you really don't want to play a card that basically risks you falling behind because it's a 4-mana 2/2. But it's way better once you play it in any other color pair, because there's like for instance, black has way more cheaper stuff. So basically you don't fall behind like the -2/-2 and stuff like that, and then you have time for this, and it's a threat once you get to 7. Or in white also. In white you're also just want a flyer sometimes. Blue red I don't like it either. Blue red is more of a synergy driven deck. It's too expensive for blue red, but definitely a playable card. I'm keeping because Right's End and maybe we get the combos. We're still waiting for the flagship to arrive. But yeah, we're doing bunch of nothing. Bunch of nothing. We can get that back with tune up. Wow. Best combo ever. Mono blue? Oh no, there's a column. Mosasar Kit, what is up? What is up? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How are you doing? Well, this is where strategies is really bad if they kill it. But we're only taking 3, so might be still worth it. Haven't given them a reason for removal at all. Oh, you just raided when ads. Twitch shouldn't show ads to raiders. Also, the OBS is not giving me notifications for ads anymore. What a scam. I think I need to update it. Why is a gunner such an oppressive card? I think I want a counterspell up. And then I want to kill this when they're gonna tap it down. And I cannot attack. 3, 4, 5, 6. We know we have 5 mana. So I can go here. Or mana 1. Wait. I don't think that will work, Oppo. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. This is better for double spelling. This is better to sneak it under a counter spell, but okay. Do I want to take 3 or do I want to threaten a block? Or do I want a refueler next turn? I could go with the refueler activation next turn. It's more mana efficient. I don't necessarily need a tap line, but we could get it out of the way. Actually, you know what? I'll block. I think I'll block. We don't really need that mana from the optimizer. Have enough blue. We have, well, we need triple white, I guess, but still. It's not like we want to cast the thing. Because there's a chance they don't want to trade that. Or there's a chance they use a removal and all the options are great. Except that we lose the crew potential, but it's gonna take a while to crew either way. Ooh. Gear, Hulk. Ops, what's up, what's up? Just pump Opus so we bounce it, get that out of the way. But then the Gerhul doesn't have a target. Thatch. We can bounce it later. Curry food. Paragon gets a free attack. I don't think we care about. Like, this is really good for us if they activate Scurry Foot this turn. We get some slack, then we can either bounce the token or bounce this. This might be a better bounce. Get the value. Get a big pump. Okay, this is maybe too insane, right? We still keep this is 8 damage. I know we cannot protect the gear hook, but they didn't deal with it, so they probably don't have anything that deals with it. Because the thing is, we're getting decent trade for a bounce off, right? Either way. Sure. Just to spread it. So this already grant, like, it's either 7 damage or value, right? But we're still gaining life. I love this assistance in this deck. It's funny how much it overperforms. Okay, mono vanilla stuff. I don't care about this pump. We're gaining too much life. And then the thing is, once they deal with that, the gear hook is the next in line. You're fine. To kill these two. We definitely kill the Paragon because it gets a pump. Pass. We're 2 removal ahead. And a gear hook. And a counter. It is 10 a.m. almost. No great hand. Well, relatively good. I don't want to get aggroed over. And links, okay. That's a problem. Okay, that means no creature this turn. Just good. Probably just pass here. I don't want to play the assistance into open, man. Since you have a bounce with the gear hook. Okay. Should be bouncing links. I could also not be bouncing anything. Yeah, we don't need to bounce. I could bounce Mustang. But that I want to do with the gear hook. I could bounce it and then bounce one of these. Just what is this gonna be? There's no fight spell. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, that's bad. And now I regret not bouncing. They had it enough still though to replay it. It works. Okay, interesting. Well, they're gonna crew the glider. That's fine. I think we actually bounce it because it taxes their next turn. Because there's a Mustang on top. So they can do only one thing and we have enough time now to set up. And still keep flood. Also trade for the glider. They need blockers, otherwise we're just gaining life, so tapping down is not a great idea here for the glider. Yep. Trade is really bad, so I'll wait next turn. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? Oh, that's sick. Or 4. So 9. We can jump. Luckily we saved the removal. But it's actually kinda annoying. We have a removal, but we don't have great attacks. That maybe helps. Because I could tap the Mustang down, but that feels bad when we have to deal with the max cycle. I can attack with. So they have a removal for Buccaneer. We're actually in a lot of trouble. This needs 2 more turns. The reanimation spell would be sick. Obviously, flagship, slot, any removal. Okay. Doesn't pump. It's also these. I like keeping 1 back to block the 3-1. All we need is the activation. We don't care about the damage that much. I'm telling you guys, assistance literally keeps us in every game. It's crazy how good it is in this deck. Well, that one gets an attack. Oh, it's 4 now. Okay, okay. So it does get a block. I don't know why I thought you need to pump it. That's how little I played with the strategist. This is not that bad then. Gain a bunch of life. But yeah, they got to untap them. Eh? Ooh, well. Well. Could even try to get the... No, well, we're always getting the gear hook. We can just play the other card next turn. So gear hook would bounce probably slot. Because we can now take the 9 or just jump it. Let's loot first. Maybe we'll get a better info. Oh, value next turn. They can attack, but then it's tapped. But eventually they untap it, yeah. What? 1 mana, kill a 5/5. What a scam. Oh, well, not crew. Maybe they have a land and 4 damage to everything. This game is still going crazy. But now we can kill the other slot. The thing is the flyer attacks now. They're also really good at not drawing lands. Maybe because we're putting their stuff on top. Yeah, notice we have to take. It's 5. No, this gives us indestructible. I guess it's slot plus kill. their slot, take a bunch of damage. I think we take 5. This can jump. Need to kill it pre-combat. Do it now. How many 4 drops do they play? It's crazy. Probably drew all of their expensive cards. Double H is pretty sick in their deck. Okay. They're a little bit scared there. That's good. We get more time. Ooh, let's go. Let's kill that right now. Protects that, but I might suicide it here. Their deck looks pretty sick, honestly. Except these Mustangs are maybe, but they just went for the vehicle. For the vehicle route. Or mount route. Okay, so now if I go here, I think we gotta kill the max cycle. I mean, they're just gonna discard the Ogs though. So if I kill the Synergist, I can start attacking in the air. Yeah, because we get free attacks now with Flyers because of the slot. Yeah, they also lose something because slots need. Well, I guess they're gonna block with Ox here and then protect that. So maybe it's just Flyers this turn. We're still out racing them as it currently stands. And the clock changes only next turn. Yeah, but Ox messed us up here because we cannot kill the max cycle. Open out lands. Come on. Come on. It's turn. You're 20 cards in. You need to get lands at one point. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it next turn. Next turn we can go for the counter. Hmm. What a deck. What a weird deck, but it works apparently. So we're jumping with Optimizer or Automaton. I guess Automaton. Have to be careful because Rocket is annoying. if they have it. Okay. But what we have to do is this. That'll with that, I guess. Like nothing really punishes us that badly. Just need to attack with the right creatures. These. Oh yeah, true links. Okay, okay. But I mean, yeah, they also missed it. They would have like it's still better to attack like this because they lose a creature, we lose a creature this way, right? Gotta keep. There is awkwardness, but well, it's awkward if they start with a 1-drop on the first place. And the 2-drop. I know this is a lot to take, so that's a lot to take. Counterspell is better here because we don't want to face Hazard. I know I can bounce the Hazard. I guess that's also. But then we use a bounce that we might not need to use. Wow, we didn't go for the big attack. Very awkward spot. Yeah. Yeah, this was just too good of a curve from on their part. We have some outs. Just need to draw really well. That's not that good of a draw. Didn't need to play a land out there, but fine. Ah, need a, well, I don't need a swamp anymore, so I'll fine. I'll fine, I'll fine. Hmm. Not what I imagined when we draw 2 cards, but fine. They just have too many engines still going. I have to deal with the rat and the Vanguard first, but yeah. That, this will be big now. Yeah, slot is sometimes weird because it's sometimes good, sometimes it's just terrible. But yeah, is what it is. We lose the slot here, but yeah, then we still these 2 kilos. Okay. Okay, that's better. Need a blue source. I think I'll keep it in hand. Could play it out, but if they counter it, it's pretty devastating. Devastating. We can kill the next creature that comes down. Like that one. No, we will fall too far behind on tempo. Like you cannot not kill that. Cannot not kill that. We need lands. Now we can bounce the gunner. I'll do it now. Basically, it plays out pretty well into Gearhook turn. They tap out. They might even play around counterspell here. But the best would be if they just replay it, in my opinion, or tap out for something else that's really big. Two more lands. I still want to cycle it, probably. It's too dangerous. Although, yeah, they're crash and burn is the only thing. But that's really awkward because that's insane for them. And we don't have an answer for that in the deck. Oh, wow. If I go this, I can draw. And I guess this attack so might be worth it. Let's draw first. Maybe we get a land and play the slot out. I could cycle, but... Hey. It's kind of a good draw. The good is that we're gaining life, so then our mill plan is viable because they cannot burn us out. Now I wish I had collision in the deck, but this game was without a monument. It would be over, but the monument makes things complicated because they are out carting us here. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna cycle now. I'll probably have to do Hound because they cannot counter that. Yeah, also mill plan is really viable here if they don't have artifact removal. Yeah, and this can now, they need to deal with both now. We need to get to max speed is the thing. Yep. Still drawing here and then killing it in my turn. For the I wanna lose the ability. Okay, so land gives a slot through a counter spell. It's auto damage. Well, they are not. They are really low. We only need one attack to probably mill them out. So one creature needs to connect, and then it's like if Siphon lives, we're probably winning. 11 cards, and they cannot really draw too much. The only awkwardness if there's the Sky Crash. I think that's the only thing that kills Siphon. Well, that is a problem. I mean, it might still be faster. We even draw. I think I have to draw. Okay. I think we should draw because if we get the tune up, because we can actually win with damage is the wild part. If I go just play the flagship out, it threatens lethal. So if I would do this and then we can still draw in their turn, and that way we don't cycle. They need to answer it and maybe they have to cycle. It's awkward if they have a flut or something weird. So I don't even know what you do in this spot. Because if they cycle more, they draw more. But here it would also be 6, 7, 8. It would be a guarantee mill. Is the interesting part. Common gear tune up. Still play it out or cycle. Play it out. They might just have a flood out and then that was a waste. Because also insane amount of damage. Okay, I mean we tried to go for the kill here, huh? Okay. -3. They go to 12, 11. One more turn if they have nothing else. Shouldn't be drawing. No, 11. Yeah, we have exactly one more turn. Shouldn't be drawing. So this then we can crew both. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 6 only, but these are 3. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, what a freaking game. I'm glad we went for the... Well, to be fair, the tokens would probably do the same unless they have the fuel. Although we would be a card deeper, so if I went here, I needed not to draw. That would be another line. Was maybe safer versus removal, because we would get enough tokens to attack twice. Sick game. Sick deck also. I mean, both theirs and ours. This was a great... Funny is how late in the format there's still some cards that surprise you. Like this has actually been like such a good inclusion in the deck that I would normally not consider playing.